Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair! Rise and grind, morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind, morning show.
Yep. Welcome to the only morning show that's kicking ass. No, I'm just joking. Let me quit talking shit. Shout out to everybody who's doing their thing in the podcast world. I am Miles Dixon from the Rise and Grind Morning Show, and we are the Rise and Grind Morning Show every Monday through Friday. You heard the damn intro. This is what we doing. We got a beautiful young lady that's with us, but she went to the bathroom, so let me introduce you to another. The one and only Brittany Chanel is with us.
Good morning, Miles. You are so right. Listen, y'all, make sure y'all like, share, and follow.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah.
That's like just hit that like button.
Yeah, the subscribe button.
That's right. When you do that.
Yeah, right. That's how you know you got something really going and kicking it then. So today I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hyped. It's a lot because the weather is breaking. The weather is broken. It's gonna be 52 degrees
winter
today. It's gonna be 53 degrees.
Winter's been good though. We had a really good winter.
What? So Shani, did you
I thought
put
it was
me?
only gonna be like in the 40s.
Shani, did you put me in the middle? You don't got no microphone, but did you put me in the middle because I'm fat? I just want to know because if that's the case, let me at least get in the middle. Damn.
It's not the middle.
Yeah.
Why don't you have your? It's right there.
I know, it's a little
Yeah. Yeah, she just.
I got you.
We rolling. Hey y'all, listen! Don't forget to subscribe that button on the YouTube. I just. I know. I can tell y'all young, because that's the sound your TV used to make when it got too late at night. When it.
All right.
It just did. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, so
You're done. Thank you.
You just gonna cut off my mic, really?
Turn it off.
Oh, damn.
I thought that was Drop It Like It's Hot intro.
Oh, dude. Anyway. Hey, y'all. In case y'all hear them the chords moving.
Drop It Like It's Hot.
That's Shani. She's really trying to get Lil Wayne.
Trying to get my
there.
life.
She's trying to get Lil Wayne up there. It ain't gonna happen.
Monday. Friday.
Exactly.
I'm trying. It's in my head now.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah, I mean the intro hot. A lot of people liking our new flavor and what we got to offer. So that's what's up.
I've heard that they like the color, the whole revamp of the Rise and Grind Morning Show. So.
The revamp of Girth is coming tomorrow too. So
Stay tuned. It's dope.
Stay tuned.
Is it?
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Wake up, wake up. You heard the lady.
Boom.
No. And listen, so I've noticed, it's such things about doing things too much of something, and I get where you're going, but sometimes once you show your whole hand, it's shown. There ain't nothing else you can do.
What are we talking about? Cards?
Basically, it's the same thing.
Who was showing their hand?
You got to know what you've been dealt with.
People in podcasts is showing their hand heavy, and we're not trying to outdo nobody. Anyway, so
The moment of silence
I
is
am.
loud.
I know that's right.
Myself.
I'm trying to outdo myself.
That's good though. I feel like that's what you should do.
I'm only competing with myself.
I'm only
You might be
competing.
competing with me, but I'm competing with myself.
You
I'm
winning
compe-
by yourself.
Definitely compete with myself.
competing
So let's go to the topic of the day because I have no gas station chronicles.
Thank
Oh,
God.
you
see,
had
I
gas
went to the
today.
station.
Yeah,
Don't shop on the 28th.
I definitely had gas
Okay.
station. Relationships versus companionship.
I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, they can be.
I thought so.
They can go.
Let's listen to Shandy's perspective.
I don't
on
know.
this.
They can go one and the same. They can't go hand in hand. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
However, I feel like a lot of people may get the two confused because people want companionship, which is company, somebody to be around, company, but
Companionship is lovers, and relationship is lovers with a purpose.
purpose. No, I feel like companionship is just wanting to be around somebody and just have good company. That's companionship, but a relationship actually takes work. So I feel like a lot of people just want companionship. They just want somebody that they can spend time with and be around.
Let's go to AI, shall we?
Companionship.
Because this is exactly what's going to start happening in the world. Let's just go to AI.
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Companionship takes time as well.
While companionship can be a part of a relationship, the key difference is that companionship primarily focuses on enjoying someone's company and shared activities, while a relationship implies a deeper emotional connection, commitment, often romantic feelings.
As I said, a relationship takes work. The commitment is just the company part. And I feel like that's what people get mixed.
I get it because you think them letters mean something. That don't mean
AI
nothing.
said it. So if you don't believe me, at least believe AI.
I don't like Allen Iverson. I don't never like the way he played basketball. Damn,
But you
my
liked
life.
his hair.
He changed the game forever.
He did. With
no.
the hair.
Well, no, he didn't change it. I'm not the game. I'm saying he changed the look.
Yeah, with
He
the
did-
hair.
he did- no, it wasn't
No,
the hair.
it wasn't the hair.
Crazy.
They had to have a dress code because of him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then him having tattoos and braids and all of that stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so
Like
the hair
they-
came into it at some point.
Well, he changed that part of it because the NBA players were.
She just want to
very
get her
respectful.
point.
I know,
in.
but it doesn't.
Just let
It's
her
never
get
a point.
Just let her
But there's
get it.
never a point.
That was definitely
It's
a
just her
point.
talking.
Let her
It's
get
a
it,
point
bro.
within a point.
That's her point.
So it's pointed.
So let's
It's
point it out.
pointless.
It's a point.
That might be a point.
It'd be
Appointment.
pointless.
A pointless.
It's pointless. But I'm just saying
pointless point.
he changed that dynamic of it.
Yeah, he did. Shout out to Alan.
Him.
Alan.
Mr. Iverson.
AI. So, listen, I will be honest with you. Companionship, that's what you have when you're going through high school.
Friendship.
Okay.
So you don't believe in high school relationship?
I don't think
Hell
they're
no.
serious.
Even when you hit like the late teens?
No.
So now how are people marrying their high school sweetheart?
It ain't too many.
Because they develop
I
and
feel like
over
our parents
time.
probably was more so that than
Yeah.
it is in today's world.
And typically when high school sweethearts get married, it's typically when they're in their late 20s maybe,
They're not even getting married.
or
now.
middle 20s, late 20s.
Well, my aunt and uncle were high school sweethearts.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
And they
your
got
aunt.
married in what? Probably the late 20s.
60s.
No, they got married in their early 20s. Matter of fact, they were doing stuff in 20 that these fools don't even dream of.
Okay. See,
So-
well, that's the difference.
The foolishness
Yeah.
that these people talk about today, for me, I can't even.
They had purpose. Let's put it out
They
there.
did.
Hey, give us a call.
Like, they,
800.
Okay.
they were traveling overseas at like 24.
Oh, wow.
You
That's
understand
a
what
flex.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Most people
they
don't
can't even go to work at 22.
Most people don't even go across the bridge to Canada at
swear.
24.
Like, they bought
Yeah.
their first home
They don't
after
got
they're
no
like
passport.
22.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
We need to talk. We need to have them right here at this
On the
They're
table.
morning
not coming
show.
nowhere. They promise you. They keeping everything under wraps.
Really?
They not about to talk.
Dang. That's not fair.
My people don't be talking. They just do. They don't have time to talk. They do.
Well, we need to hear their story.
They're not gonna tell you.
810.
Shout out to everybody
How you
for
gonna-
tuning
how you-
in.
how
I'm like, you
gonna
want to know
speak
why?
for them? How you going to speak
I
for
can
them?
tell you right now, they're not gonna tell you.
How?
Because they be thinking a lot of stuff just be on some phony stuff. People, their whole thing was stop worrying about what the next doing.
Oh, no, that's very
Do
true.
what you do.
Yeah.
And that's all they're going to tell you.
Hey, y'all, give us a call, 810-560-0658. That's
That's all they tell me.
810-560. That's because they don't care about you. 06.
I got a lot of stories, but they just worry about what you're doing.
I know that's
Do
right.
you. Keep working.
That's all you got control over,
Keep
ultimately.
moving. Keep moving.
Shout out to Nate for reminding me to quit worrying about what everybody else is
Shout
doing.
out to Nate. Good morning, Nate.
Happy
Nate
birthday,
is the
Nate.
person who don't be worried about no.
I
Oh.
swear. That's why I feel like his life be going how it do, it just flowing.
He only
I don't
care-
even
Going
know
with
how
the flow.
I have no idea how his life
Listen.
moves.
I feel like it just goes with the flow.
Because he only care about 5 people in his whole
No,
entire
seriously.
life. Trust me. That's
I
it.
mean, that makes sense.
I'm
You
just
really
lucky.
only have like 3 friends for real. If Jesus himself only had 2 or 3, who are you?
Ooh, that's a
I'm
good
just
one.
asking.
That's
Good
true.
one.
He only took 3 people with him up to the
It's
to Gethsemane.
always quality over quantity.
To Yosemite over there for Gratiot. I hate that. Oh,
Well, he went to go pray in the garden.
Oh, in the
He
garden.
only had 3 people with him, and they barely could help him because they went to sleep on
they
the man.
went to sleep and he was praying over 'em.
He like, y'all couldn't give me 1 hour apiece.
1 hour each, separately.
I'm talking about something.
Be on watch for the devil that's
So
sitting right
separately.
behind me.
I'm just saying, who are we?
Yeah, who are we?
If he only had 3, you only need 3 good ones.
Oh,
Yes.
Yesterday was Nate's birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy
Nate.
birthday, Nate.
Nate, happy birthday. Listen,
We
I'm
turned
not.
32. Miles, we know that you're 82.
And it's funny because I usually be up on a happy birthday
Nate-
for
I think Nate
Facebook for
49.
real.
I think he's 49.
Really?
So he
That's
32.
still young.
Yeah, still young. Yep. So I want to ask you a question, Brittany. When it comes down to companionship, you digging a guy, and do you ask him, is this companionship or is this a relationship, or do you basically already know what you into?
I'm digging him, digging on me, baby. It's all like that. Do I ask him?
Or I mean, how do you deal with that situation? Do you?
I haven't asked. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really. I think I might have asked one dude. Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? That'd be the main one. So what are we doing?
Like, what are we doing? But other than that, I feel like it's either there or it's not. Like, I feel like God's gonna make it known if it's
meant to be.
it's something.
I
yeah.
agree.
Shout out to everybody checking us out. Mark said, good morning. Q said, what up, gang?
Good morning, Q. Good morning, Mark.
LaShawn Gilmore ain't heard from you in a while. Good morning. Good morning, Richard
Gilmore.
Heath.
Good morning, Richard.
Toxic Tone.
Hey, Tone, that
Good
man is
morning,
not
Tone.
toxic. That man is of high value.
Do not get, hey, look, don't keep him up. Because on Friday, he's about, I'm a man of high value. I was like,
He
man,
carried that badge with him.
right. If you don't get your
You
Ross
better
ass
pour
on,
into that man.
yeah, I'm
pour
not
into
pouring.
that
You know what?
man.
I do feel like Tom will be, very good if somebody just poured in.
I already told y'all about Tone.
Okay.
You figured it out.
I figured it out.
Okay.
I figured out most men.
Just a little pouring. A little
A
pouring.
little what?
Pouring.
Oh, I think you said porn. I'm like, I'm with that one.
No,
No, not that. Not
I mean,
that.
he's not that. Men are very simple. They're not that really difficult to
Okay.
figure out. But I
Men simple
figured out
until they not.
most of the men on the podcast family
Mm-hmm.
have been figured out. I figured them out very quickly.
At least, I mean, I'm hard
She
to
be
figure
pretty.
out.
She be pretty.
Not
spot
really,
on.
Miles. I've been figured you out.
And Miles be like, yeah.
he really
Yeah.
is like, yeah, daddy, ready, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm
just
not
don't put
gonna
your
lie.
business out on the show.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
But we've talked off air, and
Yeah.
you like, yeah, really.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. I just have to watch y'all.
Brittany was right. I hate these hoes. Anyway,
Like I didn't say that,
She
but
did not
he
say
said
that.
I did.
I
You
never
didn't say
said
that.
that. I never said that. But back to the relationship companionship.
no, but I was
I
asking
think
you.
you should look for companionship first.
Yes,
I
most
think so.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
it'll
think,
grow into a relationship.
I think companionship brings you comfort first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think for women, that's more so what we're looking for. Just
Yeah.
to be, I would say men too. Like you're looking to be comfortable.
It can let you take your
Around
guard down
someone.
in that state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think companionship is definitely key. Again, if we go back to AI, with having like shared interests
I do
and
not
company
like him
and
in
things
basketball.
like that.
Keep trying to tell you.
Well-
Shout out to Prince who checking us out.
We talking
Good morning,
about
Prince.
artificial intelligence. Hey, Prince.
Companionship.
She's like, it was in me. I had to
That was
had
so
to let it go.
goofy.
I had to do it.
Shout out to everybody who's podcasting. And shout out to what's it, Joe Buttons. They were celebrating their 800th podcast.
What were they
Nice.
talking about? Because he, I feel like I have a love-hate thing with him in the podcast.
He be so arrogant, and it's like maybe we just need to start popping our collars and be more arrogant on what we talking about, because they don't be talking about nothing, honestly. And it's a shame that we have to hear the same dialogue from different podcasts.
Oh yeah, I stopped. I told you I don't listen to.
If y'all notice, we didn't really talk about the Kendrick Lamar thing because everybody else was already talking about that.
That's true.
Yeah, so we
There's
did.
so many people talking about the same thing and don't have no experience in anything.
I did test the dance moves out though in my kitchen. And I couldn't do
Oh yeah, I do. Girl,
Yeah. I did test the dance moves out in the kitchen.
He said pimpin', Miles for president.
Pimpin'.
I definitely be in the grocery store having myself a good time.
Yeah.
Because nobody, listen,
Especially with the
the
glasses.
white people having more fun with it than anybody.
They
I
do
just saw
that.
these old people in the nursing home doing it.
Yeah, they be having their little
They
bell
having their-
They're
bottoms
not like us.
with the
They
extra
get-
pants attached.
No, but a lot of the
They don't crawl like us, huh?
a lot of the black for Q. A lot of those
The blacks.
the blacks. A lot of their podcasts, it is the same conversation,
yeah.
same dialogue, same, and it's usually what's going on in the mass media.
Yeah.
Or talking about relationships that people don't
even
nothing
care
about. Yeah.
and don't care about.
Yeah. It's never anything of real substance.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out to Latoya from the Big Flex Pod Strongcast from the Big
Okay.
Flex
Hey,
Strongcast. She's checking us out right now.
Nice. Good morning.
Tone said high value.
That's what I said. He literally would wear that with a badge on it. That's
eats
great.
My ass. He just
Because y'all keep
with every grain.
thinking high value is the money part, and it's not.
No, that ain't what I'm thinking.
I wouldn't even equate that to
I
But
wouldn't
high
that's
value.
what, that's what the
Yeah.
the masses like to
watch
equate
this cheap.
it with.
Watch this cheap shot. I don't even look at Tone and money the same way. So that's a cheap ass shot, ain't it? I know
That's crazy.
Like, nigga, I loaned
The
you
fact that you
$100.
put emphasis on it.
Well, because when I think of high value, I actually think of you adding value
Yeah,
to
that's
something.
what-
And
all right.
based on how he speaks of his children
Oh, yeah,
in the
he's-
conversations we've had before the show got started, it's like, oh,
He definitely had value.
He
to
has
his children.
value, yeah.
I respect him a whole lot when he's dealing with his children.
Yes.
Even
Shout
though
out to Tone.
he be biting my lyrics. I like to say Tone. You know,
imitation
enough.
is the best form of flattery.
Yeah, but not when it comes to rhyming. Okay.
But no,
Jay-Z
shout out
has
to
done
Tone
it.
though for being a
Right.
stand-up dad.
Definitely shout out to Tone.
Jay-Z has done it,
Love to
so I
see.
can't.
Jay-Z definitely.
Jay-Z has done it quite a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I find that valuable.
And I think that that's something that we should be looking forward to. Someone that adds value to our life, not just the person that
Well, that's
looks
the whole
good
definition
or-
of value. That's why I said the world
Yeah.
wanted to talk about how value being finances and, you know, his physical attributes and things
Right.
like that. But it's actually, do they add value to you?
Right.
Definitely. Calling you on the air.
Good morning, Yacht Eppen. Good morning. So I just wanted to say, you guys had just mentioned that how sometimes your conversation on the podcast and this and that. I appreciate that how you guys conduct yourselves and have your discussions amongst yourselves, and we get to be in on it on your podcast because you guys maintain your personality. It's always consistent. Every one of you's personality is in the conversation. It's not led by one person. And it doesn't have just for example, you guys were saying, maybe we should change our topics. And then bell bottom came up and you guys had like almost a minute conversation on bell bottoms. I think it was, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And somebody sang and then you started singing. I mean, that's the beauty of what you guys do. And I'm going to tell you this because of course, you guys have always been there for me since day one, for going through the pandemic, and then also going through the whole first time administration with Mr. Yahoo, and you guys got me through that. And on top of that, and the funny thing is, I can say that because we have a tribal government, so we have our own president on top of Mr. Yahoo, so I can call him Mr. Yahoo.
Right.
And so, and it might offend anybody, but I'm, one of the original Americans. No, just kidding.
I know that's right. No, say it, speak it. Shit.
So anywho, so there's that. But you know what? I watched gardening channels since the pandemic started because I couldn't watch news. It was too much. It was just too much. And I was in the field of care coordination, and I was already dealing with real life realities in healthcare. So I can't do this kind of stress. I can't do this kind of triggers. So I started watching the gardening channel. Wouldn't you know it? The lady that runs that gardening, she's at 1 million. She always has 1 million. She has 1 million followers. She's always got 1 million followers. She's on YouTube. So it says a lot about not always going with the typical. Yeah. You guys are the norm, but not going with the typical. Because it's the typical that just triggers everybody. Nobody wants to be triggered all the time. No. And I know, at one point you guys had said, we should be talking more about topics and bringing on other people like myself, talk about it. I appreciate that, but your podcast is what I appreciate to bring me back down to reality that's needed for my home to be functional and safe. Oh. If I'm triggered every day, you know what I mean? If I'm triggered every day, that doesn't help anything for my family.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. We got nothing but love for you. You already know it.
Much love for you guys. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Shout out to Shizba. She's calling
from the beginning.
Love for you, baby.
And she see, this is what I'm talking about. She gonna come in the comments this is it.
For you, baby.
I got nothing but love. Shit, you don't know nothing about that.
No,
I was not sure how y'all sound though. I ain't gonna mess up with this song.
That's called the 5 heartbeats.
She don't even know. I got nothing.
Q said all off the subject, but the Wallow interview on Shannon Sharp was dope, and it really was.
What is that?
That's the one I sent y'all this morning.
Oh yeah, you would have sent it at 5 o'clock in the morning. In my prayer time, I don't got time to be watching that.
In my prayer time,
I was sitting at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Talking about her prayer time, she was asleep. She was asleep.
I have to pray.
I know that's right.
I get my life in order.
Yeah.
Don't text me at 5. Yeah. And I'll be asleep because when you do text me at 5 in the morning, I respond back.
Yeah, you do.
If I'm up, I'll respond.
I have to make sure no one's dead.
No, that's the one. That is the one.
Listen, I don't like for my phone to ring before 9 a.m.
It's super late at night. It makes me feel like something is wrong.
That's why I was like, okay, I have to see what's going on. I have to make sure nobody's dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I get it.
Or no one's.
I feel like I'm responsible for a lot of things,
and I don't like having that pressure on me.
Yeah,
me neither.
Not me. I answered.
I'm gonna tell you about the book of the day when we come back.
Agreements. I read it. It was a really good book. Very short read.
This is a great book. The 4 agreements. You should be able
to read it in 3 days.
You should.
I would say 2, but I was being nice.
At least 2 days, right? I done read it. It's a real good book, and
it's an Indian. Isn't he Indian?
Yeah,
the author's Indian.
It's really about understanding your place and position. That's what I got out of it, right?
Well, I got that too, but I still feel like it was biblical principles that were applied.
Yeah, definitely biblical. Yeah.
I mean, if you've read,
it was biblical in the very beginning. See,
that's what I'm saying.
I actually read the preface too, and it was really good. And I tell anybody, get it. And it is called The 4 Agreements.
It's good.
People like, is that like Ninja Turtles? No.
It's Ninja Turtles.
It's definitely spiritual. It's definitely spiritual, and it's about having wisdom about thinking about things on where you at in life and where your position gonna be.
Self-reflection.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what was this interview about? Because Tone just said the same thing.
It was about podcasting. It was dope.
I guess I'm gonna have to watch it.
Oh, it was really dope.
And Shannon been conducting some good interviews.
I think Now, come on, Skip. Come on, Skip.
Let me stop. Be on that man couch. He be like, "Yeah, I heard you on the Rising Ground." I was listen, Shannon. All right, I'm an actress.
Shannon.
Okay,
Like,
I
right,
entertain people.
exactly.
That's what I do.
But you know what? I like you. He be like, if you don't get your...
You want everybody to take a shot first.
Well, I'm not.
Take a shot.
Yeah.
Of
Go ahead,
water.
take a shot.
See, that's the more them people drink on that show,
Yeah.
So
the wilder it gets.
I did not know. I didn't know Cheryl Underwood used to date him.
I can see that.
I couldn't.
I did not know.
That's an interesting dynamic. I'll say that.
Wesley Snipes in the Green Mile.
Hill Harper wanted to go out with Sherry Shepherd, and she turned him down.
Really?
Yeah, she
blame her.
still talking about it to this day.
I don't blame her. I'm blame her.
Well, my whole thing is, why would you shut somebody down?
Well, that's
Shoot
how
somebody down
how she
and
was
then
looking at it. They
talk
was
about
both
it.
coming up together in the industry.
And they coulda did that.
And they was on a bus together in the industry. So she looking like
They could have did
what we
that.
gonna do
They
together?
could
Like,
have
we
brought
gonna
each
struggle.
other up.
Listen, she knows. When
Yes.
she do her thing now, he do his thing now. It happens. It happens to the best of
like-
us.
Well, Wallow give dope interviews because he also he's a more on the intellectual side of
Does
Gilly.
he need a companion?
he got one. Gilly is his partner.
I'm just talking.
No, but you ain't going
Gilly.
nowhere. You heard what I said, Shannon? That you ain't going nowhere.
Just literally talking.
I swear to God, it's so much game switching. I just pray that our crew stay together because we have our own dynamics, and I think that's what helps us out in life too, as far as going forward. Relationship wise,
I know this character.
who?
Wallow.
Oh yeah.
I listen to him.
Yeah, he does because he was in prison for a minute too. So he learned.
He was the one that was talking about buying the women groceries and stuff like that. Yeah. I know who he is.
and using oranges. Toya, no problem. She said they interviewed me.
No, I listen to him a lot. Yeah, I like him.
But I will say
He
this:
definitely is an intellect.
he's an intellectual, and what he do, he studies. The stories that he say remind me of things that I've done. Like I don't.
Yeah, you just don't put it in a very intellectual manner.
No, I'm like, fuck it, go see. I'm sorry.
Please stop it.
You're right. I shouldn't say that.
I just think you should be more like an intellect. I think you should be a little bit more
Should really be more intellectual.
I think you should bring our people up.
No, I will.
Yeah.
And throw them off the bridge. Give us a call, 810-560-0658. No, seriously. I do bring us up.
I got a question.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
I hope it's pertaining to the topic.
It is,
Oh,
and
it
this is for both parties.
Okay. What you mean both
What
parties?
you mean both parties?
Men and women?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
My God.
Because sometimes moms like to be over at this party.
So do you feel like when you were younger versus now,
still young.
or I'm just saying, like as you got older, do you feel like you were more so leaning towards a relationship and or bless you, I didn't hear that, or companionship?
As I always wanted to be in a relationship, but I think
Okay.
Brittany says it to me all the time.
See, I didn't put it out there. You're good. I didn't ever put it out there.
What do you tell me?
I'm not gonna put it out there.
You can put it out there.
No, you can.
I'm
put
right
it out
here.
there.
I'm right here.
No,
I'm right. I'm giving permission.
I'm giving you permission.
About what happened with your mom when you were younger.
Well,
Is that what you're talking
no,
about? About the part where you put your career before. Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're gonna bet on you.
I gotta bet on me because if I don't, I will feel.
But what if somebody can bet on, you know what I'm saying?
No,
on you
Miles
too?
is definitely putting his career before everything. That's like you're coming second to his career.
Yeah, no, I get. I'm just saying, what if somebody can give that same energy and pour into you the same way?
If they can, I'll be glad when they show up.
Okay.
That's very rare.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, I think that's very
But
rare.
okay, so wait, so are you out of the feeling of feeling like you should be doing the finding?
Baby, he's almost
That's why I said. That's why I asked him, is he out of the stage to where he feel like he should
This
be doing
man is
finding?
closer to 100 than he is 20. What are you talking about?
That's not
If
true.
anything, Miles is looking for a nurse at this point. Okay? Like, you definitely want a nurse.
A companionship nurse.
I'm right here.
I know.
God damn.
That's why I said it. Like, Miles needs a nurse.
A
at this
companionship
point.
nurse.
He just needs somebody that's going to give him conversation
A
at this
support
point.
dog.
No, what I
He
really.
might need a support
A
animal.
support dog.
I was saying parrot.
I mean,
They do
Oh,
talk.
they do talk back.
all right then. So,
Miles, open the door.
there you go.
I love that.
I'd rather have a parrot to do that to say that.
Miles, close the door.
I'd rather put them say that to any cockadoo. Anyway,
Miles, close your mouth.
And then that may be a reminder for you because it's probably, that might be a reminder.
Miles, stop eating crackers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
or Miles, go to the bathroom. Just
No, I don't ever feel like Miles was ever in a position of looking for anything.
Okay.
First
Were
of all,
you?
First of all,
So you weren't looking
That's
for something?
interesting.
Yes, most definitely.
No, I'm being for real.
I'm being very, very serious.
So you were looking for like relationship wife type of thing?
Yes, I mean.
At what age?
That's what I asked.
Early, like when I was like 23, 24. Because I know what I.
That's right around the time you should be looking.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. When I understood God created Eve for Adam, who am I to try to break that cycle? And I needed someone by my side. I mean, but I needed someone who wouldn't criticize. I need somebody who would just trust my judgment and trust if I did fuck up that I would make it better or
Criticize
fix it.
how?
When it is still in entrepreneurship, people feel like they always can, by them looking on the outside, that they see it better until they work
they in
it.
it. Yeah. That's true.
Shut your ass up. I just have a feeling when it comes down to
Something's wrong with me.
yeah, I know, but you ain't nothing but ointment to help you out. Listen,
She's about to say we are our own people.
yes,
I'm a character sometimes.
I see. I mean, you're really funny today.
No pun intended.
Very funny, motherfucker.
No, I think it's cool that you were actually looking for someone.
I mean,
I'm happy about that. I hope you do find that.
I think I'm looking at
Not a nurse though.
the person whom's in my life. The person whom's in my life, or whom's that ain't even a damn word.
Who's?
The person whom is in my life right now. They have a better understanding from me than anybody. You know what I mean?
Also, the person
Who's in my life?
who's in your life now?
Yeah.
Is this a person that I met?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have a better understanding. I don't know if you've seen when we were where we was at.
Well, for that particular night, you were on shot 12.
Yeah, you didn't know where you was
I don't
at.
think you were aware of your surroundings
All
that
right.
particular night.
He
And
didn't know where he was
I
at.
removed myself from that area.
This man don't even remember walking.
Yeah.
I don't remember walking to the
I
car,
removed myself from the area.
but I did sober up
Yeah.
When?
when I got to the house.
I was like the next day.
Yeah, when you call me, I can't do the podcast.
When you slept it off.
It's not gonna work today.
It looked good.
Obviously not.
Because what happened was
We know what happened. We were there.
This motherfucker said, "Grab that, grab this." I'm like,
Because I tried to be cute, you know.
Anyway,
I said I removed myself from the situation
Yeah.
in the area.
Yeah.
I don't participate in foolishness.
well, it's part of life.
It depends on who's in Dodge.
But dealing with
I like companionship.
when I was seeking relationship, I had to make sure that there were certain things that needed to be done. Like
In your 20s, and you knew that in your 20s?
I mean,
Okay.
because I've been on my own since I was 16. So my mind state was different. My mind state was, I need to make $1 million.
So do you think it was like in survival mode?
No, it was definitely in. I want to get it together, then get it and try to.
Okay.
Bring
So
some-
where people may be in their late 20s, you were in your early 20s
Hell
because
yeah.
of, you.
My
Okay.
experience. I mean, I had a bumping record at the age of 17. They played it every morning.
Say bumping.
He
I haven't heard that.
definitely aged himself when he said bumping.
My
Bump and grind.
Yep, that too.
Shout out to R. Kelly.
Shout out to
He said he
shout
don't
out
see
to
nothing wrong with it.
And I don't
shout out
either.
to P-Boy.
Stop it, Miles.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Well, I mean, I think that I like it. I think that's commendable
He got good
that you
music.
wanted to find someone at
yeah.
an early age, which I think is. I mean, I think is smart.
I mean, because who want to have somebody when you on top? I rather work with.
Well,
I
yeah,
rather
because
be-
now you can't trust them. Now you don't. That's why I believe it's harder for people to find those connections because now you've built something. You have more to lose, and now I don't know
Yeah.
what you're here for.
Yeah, but that's when companionship will come in at.
Yeah.
To see where people are at, like.
But you still have to be careful with that.
Yeah, but nobody.
because that's people being in your space.
Yeah, but even when I was getting money like that, people never knew how much, and they never knew what I had or what I was doing
Yeah,
because
But they
you should
should
never.
I was constantly moving. They was like, "Hold on, wait a minute, tell me, you mean to tell me?" So at one time I had 2 record stores, a cafe, Switchplay, the office downtown, and the office on the east side. So they was like catching
Been in
up with me.
business all your life.
Yeah, definitely. And catching up with me was difficult because they never knew where I was at or what I was driving or if
and
I
they
was
shouldn't.
driving.
That's none of your business.
But and I got that from the street people I was involved with. You know what I mean?
So you was in the street, just not
Well,
in the street.
I wasn't in the streets.
You had your ear to the street,
I was
on the
I was
sidewalk.
of the streets,
but not in the
but
street.
not in the streets.
I got you. I got you.
But seeing how they move, I learned how to move different.
Mm-hmm.
And seeing how they dealt with women, it taught me how not to deal with women.
They usually get in trouble.
But
them women.
but the truth is,
They do.
Listen,
That's why they
they
get.
always had a main one, right?
The problem is you should just. Never mind. Go
Have the
on. They
main
had a
one.
main one.
They had a main one, and
But the side ones was getting them in trouble.
no, the side. Listen,
They knew. the sides knew.
The
At
side
that
was
particular
getting you
time,
in
people knew
trouble.
who the main
The
was.
pe-
The
the-
side.
the
and they
people I
stayed in
was
their
around.
place.
But the side was the ones that get you in trouble because
No,
they be
the-
all in their
listen.
feelings.
No, they stay in their place.
No, they don't.
the side ones stayed in their place because these guys had bread.
Back in the
It was
day.
different, yeah.
But not today.
Not today. Oh, today.
Yeah, it's a little mess.
First of all,
Not today, they don't know they place.
I
It's a little
I
messy.
told this girl, "How you gonna be a side piece when you not at peace?" And she was like,
Hold on.
she was like, "What you mean?" I said, "You all confused, and you in a situation."
Sheesh.
And she was like, "I never looked at it like that. Of course you're not, because again, back in the day, like you said, when the fellas had money in their side piece." Their side piece was at peace because their bills was paid and things like that. They didn't let their feelings get in the way of their money. Like old grandma back in the day.
Grandma. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah.
When she knew Junior was really
Junior.
Papa's son. And
I
nobody.
guess her needs were being met. So that's all that
Exactly.
mattered.
I'm telling you,
Your
like.
needs being met, I guess.
Because back then, if they did that, they took care of both households.
Yes,
now,
and they did.
It's a bunch of shambles.
Yeah, because the guy barely could. All he
Because the
wanted.
guys ain't working.
He just
Yeah.
wanted PS5. That's all he wanted.
No, for real.
Just-
Get that controller.
Give me
Get
my-
that game.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Sean
I mean, because
P.
some people look at it like, I mean,
Shout out
at
to
least I'm
Sean
being
P.
compensated.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like
Sean-
he gonna
Very
do
much
his thing. At least I'm
something.
being compensated. Yeah.
Me and Sean was checking out D Jones earlier this morning.
Oh, nice.
I think they come on at
Nice.
8 o'clock or 7 or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, shout out to the only radio morning show Monday through Friday, the Rise and Grind morning show.
Grandma's
Hands. Anyway, Sean, I don't know what's going on with my phone, but people keep popping in and out saying, watch it.
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing.
Yeah, same.
I don't know if
I thought it
that's-
was like a glitchy.
That's what I was thinking.
I
But
think
maybe
it
it has
might be.
something. I don't know.
I don't know. Or maybe
But thank
Let
y'all
me-
for
let me-
watching as many
let
times
me
as y'all are.
not try to make something up because that's what we do.
No, I'm gonna go there
no,
next.
I'm not about to make stuff
gonna
up.
start
That's the
making stuff
problem.
up.
We be making stuff up. Like, we don't know.
Hey, women be making shit up a lot too.
Well, I told you.
Women are
I
delusional.
work
can
hard
get off of
to
that.
stay out of delusion.
There you go. Yeah, I work hard to stay out of delusion too because I could have sworn the girl at the bar was my girlfriend, but she just told me she got engaged. I was like, how the hell you got engaged?
Like, how did this happen?
That's all. I'm just gonna pop on the show, nigga.
Right.
I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show her. I'm gonna give her a ring that's bigger. I'm gonna bring the light in.
I'm just gonna walk in.
Wow, that's so messy.
I'm just gonna walk in and y'all gonna be like,
and you gonna know the
so
difference.
You didn't tell us, Brittany? I had no intentions. I had absolutely no intentions of
say 0.
That's okay. You gonna tell us, Brittany, because we gonna all do some false, fake shit.
I'm gonna tell you right
She's
now.
like, that's what I'm not telling you.
I'm just gonna walk in and y'all gonna be like, congratulations.
I'm going to TV like, Brittany Chanel got me pregnant.
See, this is why she's not gonna tell you.
Because that's first of all, I'm gonna
this
throw
is why
up.
she's not gonna tell you.
And because I'm high value. So she got me pregnant.
High value.
Yeah, you could be value. I don't know how high you are, but
value.
I like this
Mark
sweatshirt because I don't show my titties.
Mark said a person's value depends on what you value.
Oh, no, that's
I
a good
think
one.
that's true. It's subjective.
No, that's a point. Because people value a lot
I mean, it's subjective to the person based on what they value as.
Hey, I just seen a video on TikTok when the girl was like, hey, this guy was like, hey baby, what's up? I got that money for you. She said, oh, you love money too much. Then he said, another guy, would you want to drive the Lexus, the Tesla, the BMW? Said,
This is why I don't watch TikTok.
You leading with your money, and then the guy pulled up, walked up and said, hey baby, how you doing?
That's his algorithm.
And then opened up the carton of eggs. She was like, oh my God, I love you.
See, that's his algorithm.
It's like $12 now.
That's what I said.
So he was valued. You know what I mean? He understood what he
You
was
heard
at.
what
Like,
Wallow said. Take that girl grocery shopping. He said it with his interview.
oh, if you take a woman grocery
He
shopping,
said take her grocery
you learn
shopping
that-
and get stuff for her, put stuff in her refrigerator.
yeah.
This ain't nothing good better than a
No,
fridge.
he was saying that just in case he got kicked out. Anyway,
That's
so
not what he was saying.
no,
I
it ain't
forgot
what he
his
said.
point for why he was saying it, but I remember him saying
I mean,
it.
I don't see nothing wrong with it because if a dude wants you to cook for them,
No,
what's wrong with putting?
but that's part of the companionship. You learn a woman by what she put in her refrigerator, for real.
Well, you learn I like fruit.
You just-
Sure, maybe.
So
That's pretty
if
much
you-
just all that's in there is fruit.
For me, if you meet the right girl, she just got slabs of meat in her refrigerator.
I got fruit.
Please.
But I do like to, I kind of like to buy my meat fresh.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Which Shani knows. She'd be like, you at the grocery store again? It's like, I'm getting my meat. I'm getting my meat. My sides are there, but I'm getting my meat. Because I kind of like to buy my
So
meat
you got to get your meat at one time.
I just don't like to have it.
Because I be
don't want
talking
it.
to her 1 minute, she be at the house, and then the next minute I'm hearing, "Hi, thank you for." I'm like, "Oh, you're
I
at
have to
the
get my
store."
meat. Yeah, because sometimes I don't really like to freeze it.
Yeah, I don't like to
Yeah,
I like to
get
kind
that
of get it
too.
fresh. I mean, I'm not like that all the time,
Because
but
it may be a little darker.
for the most part, I try to.
when we had a big family, I mean, we used to buy half of a cow. So
You said when you had a big family.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Have-
it was 9 of us total.
No, I know it's like where I live at. It's the people
It was
that
8
did
of us.
that. They bought like a cow. It was two families.
Yeah.
I think it was like
Yeah.
$500 or something.
Yeah.
Like slaughter the cow or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
And keep the meat fresh.
you just always got to keep it moving.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, because it's farmland out
That
there.
actually was funny.
It's like
I don't know.
farmland out there, so you want, or you want to find people that have like farm where you can just go get the meat yourself.
I like to
Yeah.
challenge everybody who's watching us right now. If you can, share this to
Because
my.
Shan is watching like 18 times.
You see what I'm saying?
I want you to share this at least to 3 people if you can right now. We'll take a 30-second break, I guess, so y'all could go ahead and do that. But just share us right now, and we just going to advise everyone to
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button and go to YouTube and subscribe. Rise and Grind Morning Show, spelled all the way out, all lowercase letters, on YouTube, and subscribe. Subscribe now. Sean P is watching again and again
Sean P.
and again. And again.
And again.
And again. But no, seriously. Speaking of Sean P., the Vagina Monologues is going down at the International Institute. That's 111 East Kirby. And what day that is, ladies?
March 2nd.
That's right. So is this coming Sunday at the International Institute. So if y'all can, and our very own Lady Butler, she's in the Vagina Monologues as well. So I think that's gonna be dope.
Grandma.
And the vagina monologue.
I'm writing the penal shaft monologues
We
too.
really not interested.
And don't forget this Saturday, March 1st,
Encouragement.
Emmy
Emmy.
12th annual pancake breakfast is going down. Unity is love, y'all. From 9 a.m.
it's
to
from
12.
9:30 to 12.
Yes.
I don't know why I thought it started at 12.
No.
I was gonna be late.
Brittany said that's too early. It's gonna be held at the Christ the King. Wait a minute, turn it back on. Okay.
Thought you had that. Christ the King Catholic Church.
And what's the address?
20800 Grand River, Detroit, Michigan, 48219.
Yeah, he got some great speakers. Bird Johnson, Bird Johnson, pretty dope. Who is that? That's Cheryl Johnson as well.
Yes. Are they married?
I don't know.
That would be interesting.
Look like an odd couple to me. And the lady, what's the last name?
Cindy Eggleton.
Okay, yeah, they'll be there talking. And them pancakes look good.
So are we eating at 9:30 or I just need to know?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it was good. I went last time.
Yeah,
No, I know. I for some reason I just thought it was at 12. I didn't know it was at 9:30. I'm thinking brunch.
It's breakfast.
time.
It's breakfast.
But I'm thinking brunch. I'm
okay,
sorry.
it's not on your time.
Yeah, I know this.
Okay.
I know this.
Thank
Like
you.
it's real
A
breakfast.
good brunch.
Yeah.
I haven't had breakfast. I in so long. I forgot.
Kevin, you put the link in. He's gonna put the link in.
It's actually brunch. Okay, cool.
Kevin,
cool,
if you can't put the link in inside of the thread, that would be so dope. I appreciate it, brother. Good morning. Don't forget Saturday. We weren't forgetting, brother. We ain't gonna forget. We gonna be there. We gonna
I definitely have to get up now.
We gonna pop out and show ninjas.
When I tell you.
Okay.
While we
I was
eat our
under
pancakes.
the impression that it was at noon.
Yeah,
Shy, y'all
a little
gotta help
earlier.
me.
See, that's Get in, get out,
Y'all gotta help me.
and get some good food.
Yeah, and then
And it's a community event.
It's
so-
definitely a community event. Shout out to Dr. Calvin T-Man.
Yes.
Calvin, you need to put doctor on your name.
Yeah, and last
Put
time
some
it was
respect
so
on
good. The guys that were part of the youth program were
Mm-hmm.
the servers, so they made sure you had everything that you needed. They greeted you to your table.
Yeah,
so,
the boys.
Yeah, it was just a nice experience. So
Definitely. Don't forget, y'all, October the 3rd, advertisement will be starting in April. October 3rd, the Oscars is coming in. And it's the third one, y'all. Ooh, 3 years in a row.
nice.
It's gonna be real nice. We're gonna have the searchlights out there and everything. I don't know what they're gonna be searching for because hopefully everybody be in.
Right, right.
Already. But yeah, we gonna have searchlights and everything. It's gonna be a time to be had for sure. We got liquor sponsors gonna be involved. Yeah. So
Are y'all doing liquor?
yeah, did liquor last. We did liquor every year. Hopefully, Tam Tellin is gonna do the run.
She did a very
She
good
did a very good job.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I love Tim. Tim
Yes.
Hills. Oh my. Okay.
Oh my God, what's wrong?
Shout out to
You all right?
Tam.
You all right, Brittany, over there? You use the bathroom?
Oh no, I'm trying
Okay, make
to
sure.
get my car serviced.
Okay, good.
I get it.
Got TT. Okay, so listen. Y'all give us a call, 810-560-0658. That's 810-560-0658. We want to know what you think. What's the difference between relationships versus companionship? Because it's very important to Brittany.
What's important to me?
I mean, what do you think, Brittany, about...
companionship is important to me.
Yeah. And
I mean, that forms a relationship.
I think so,
Yeah,
too.
definitely forms.
I think
a
it makes the relationship more stronger.
Yeah.
I
You
agree.
should definitely have a companion for sure. Yeah. Like I think friendship, shared interest, common interest, things like that.
Yeah.
Like that's
Because
how
people
you,
may rush into a relationship without having a companionship, friendship, or
well,
any
if you don't
type
have
of
good
foundation.
companionship, I don't think you're gonna have a decent. I don't think you're gonna have a
Good
decent relationship because when you're in companionship, you can talk to people, and you know what I mean. Like you can express yourself differently. I feel like when people put the relationship standard on it, it becomes a little bit like you're more guarded.
Yeah.
If you notice, you're a lot freer with your friends.
That's true. But what
than
happens
you are
to the
with
people
your
that
relationship
In the back.
don't catch each other's interest at first?
that don't what?
That don't catch each other's interest at first,
As
but
far
then
as
they end
what?
up liking each other afterwards.
But I'm saying like,
How can they
What do you mean the interest?
How can they build companionship if two people just didn't like each other, but eventually start?
Well, where are they at?
They can be in public. I mean, you know.
What setting?
You know how people say, "Hey, I did not like or I was not attracted to my significant other at the time."
But they had to be in a particular setting in order for that to be.
I'm gonna tell you what setting I was in yesterday made me upset.
No, I'm serious.
No,
it would have to be like in something like this.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something like this. I was watching again TikTok, and they was going through the lovers that
That's his new story.
They said the lovers that Steve Harvey had, and then a guy named in the relationship was and he was only with Dale Moss for a year. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. Steve Harvey was in the male-to-male relationship. You know, I'm like, I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I ain't hear about that, but I'm trying to investigate.
Okay.
So, because if that's the case, my relationship with him as a TV host has definitely changed. Because
I never know him to be in a relationship with a man.
Yeah, because they saying his name was Dale Moss.
And it was just for a year?
Yeah.
And who confirmed this?
No one confirmed
right.
it.
Okay. But so then why are we talking about it?
Because when I Googled it, when I looked
confirmed.
it up, they was asking. I mean, he ain't gonna come out.
If you ain't heard it from the horse's mouth, then I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, just because they have a thing going around now where you have they had like Lil Wayne tied to like 15 relationships,
boys included. I bet you.
But Miles, I'm being serious.
Okay,
what I'm saying is, just because you might see somebody out, that don't mean that they're actually dating.
Yeah, or it just could have been a friendship.
It could just be
brothership,
a companionship.
No. I'm saying like they had him tied to 15 different women.
Do you think that the same sex can be companions?
Yes, it's a friendship.
Yeah,
that's a bromanship.
That's what I.
But I'm saying just because he was out with those women doesn't mean he was dating those women.
Oh, that's true.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you ain't heard me say who I dated,
right?
But in his song, he said that if you see me with him, you know.
Oh, that's what he said.
No, he definitely didn't say that. He don't even know what song.
I've never heard it.
He don't know what song. He was too high.
That's what I said. He don't know what song.
But I'm saying, like, just because you might see somebody out with someone doesn't mean that they're actually dating. They could just be hanging out.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's why I can't say, oh, yeah, they was in a relationship. It's like, oh, no, I saw them hanging out. Right. But I don't know if they were together.
Very much a thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think nothing going on with Will Smith and Dwayne Martin, huh? Okay. Let's.
I mean, that's Hollywood.
Let's go.
Anything can happen.
Anything can be happening in Hollywood. Hollywood is what they like to call it.
Shout out to Will Smith, though. Will Smith.
I don't know.
I like his new music. I like his new music.
I'm not really interested in their relationship.
He dropped something new.
I'm not into no man. I'm not into no one's relationship neither.
Yeah, like I don't really care. Like if you like, I might be nosy if I see somebody. I'm like, okay, what they doing? But oh, they look cute. Let's see what they're doing. You know. But,
let's see what they're doing.
Yeah, for the most part, it's like I don't care. It has to be hard to date in the limelight.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
true. They can't go nowhere doing nothing.
Go get lunch, such and such is dating.
Exactly.
It's like,
yeah.
You
can't do nothing.
You can't do anything. So it has to be difficult to date in the public's eye.
Yeah.
So if you could,
but people should know what they signing up for.
Yeah.
But they don't.
True.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, these people are human, so they should be able to go out.
Like y'all should know what these people doing in life. Like y'all the ones that don't have nothing to worry about.
The first person who proved that they sent our YouTube. Listen, you have to share our YouTube link. Share our YouTube link. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show, and you share that 3 times with any of y'all people. Y'all gonna win a gift. Give us a call.
Well, then I should have won. I didn't share it already.
I didn't subscribe.
You can't win.
It don't work when you do it.
No.
But plus, Shani didn't see that either.
No,
she's seen it.
No, she didn't get it.
That's the Wiz.
The Wiz.
Yeah, don't ask me nothing that happened, but I seen it. Just don't ask me what
I had to sit up there with a switch and make her watch it.
For the simple fact that she doesn't know that song.
Because that's just...
And one of the legends, the great, sung that.
Oh, my God. You know, I had a concept I really wanted to redo the Wiz with Missy.
Oh, well, thank you, Michael.
Thank you.
With Missy Elliott, Chris Brown, and Usher. I thought that would have been so sweet.
The Wiz.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like a
redo?
So who's going to be the Scarecrow?
I wanted Chris Brown to be the Scarecrow.
Yeah. And
so Usher going to be Tin Man?
Yep.
No, Missy to be the Lion.
And I wanted Missy to be the Lion.
So
I can
who's
see
gonna be
Missy being the
Dorothy?
lion.
Huh?
Who's gonna be Dorothy?
I really wanted Alicia Keys to be Dorothy.
I couldn't see Alicia.
I put Kerry Washington in there before I put Alicia Keys.
No,
Kerry Washington.
not Carrie.
Just because she's little.
She can't sing.
She's so little.
She little.
I could definitely see Missy doing the lion with
Lion,
the move.
yeah.
I'm not putting. I'm not.
Yeah.
You might as well put Keke Palmer in there then.
Now, yes.
I'm not as Dorothy.
Yeah, Keke
but I'm not
won an
putting
award.
Alicia Keys. No, she
Alicia's
cannot be
the no.
Dorothy.
I can possibly
Absolutely
see
not.
Kiki.
I'll
as
put
Dorothy.
Kiki in, as Dorothy before I put, or I'll put her.
Or SZA.
Her.
Who?
Her.
Who is she?
Yep, I'm putting her in
See,
there.
I
as
don't want
Dorothy.
Taraji.
No, Taraji's too old.
First of all, do not be disrespectful to to Taraji.
Whoa.
But I'm saying I'm not putting Taraji as Dorothy.
Baby, no.
I would put,
Well, think
I would
about
put
it
her
though.
in there, or Coco.
Okay,
Coco
Coco
Jones.
Jones. But think about it like this: the Wiz have grown, so if they recreate it, Dorothy has had to grow up. So, you know what I'm saying?
So Coco Jones, her, Keke Palmer.
Yeah, I'll go Coco.
And if I
Jones.
could sing, I would put myself in there as Dorothy.
I'll put you in one of the Flying Monkeys.
I can't remember the song.
Oh, Dorothy.
What was the song with the flying monkey?
I don't even
Or
remember.
I'll be the witch
Which one?
of the West.
Oh.
Wicked Witch of
Okay.
the West.
All right.
Don't nobody bring me no bad news.
No bad news. Anyway. Y'all
No
crazy.
bad news.
I could, yeah, but I could definitely see Missy.
I'm
though.
playing a fun character. I don't want to play nothing.
So question.
Yeah.
In a relationship, y'all,
Ugh, here we go with this
and
relationship.
y'all want to watch a movie.
Yeah,
Who's picking the movie?
Yeah.
Me.
it's a collective.
Yeah.
We'll do half and half.
Because he ain't going to watch the movie anyway. So it doesn't matter.
We'll do half and half. Bring me to your world. I'll bring you to mine.
Shannon be like, go ahead, I'll watch it. And then she be like this. Oh, do the homework like this. Then the guy gotta be like, so you ain't want to watch a movie?
So I
mean,
watch-
I'm fine.
Listen, I be having some good picks with movies. I watched. So I don't know if y'all saw the Will Smith movie. It was like a cartoon movie. He turned into he was like this secret agent, and he turned into a bird.
No.
It was a really good movie. I picked that movie, and I was
What movie
on a
is
date.
this?
Okay.
And
She don't even remember the
let me
damn
tell you
movie.
something, because my date was really nice. He was like, "Yo, that was a good movie."
Yeah.
Like, we sat up and watched the whole movie. Had a really good time, and it was funny though because he was like, "I didn't really think that you was gonna pick a good
Yeah,
movie."
see, that's what's up.
And it was a cartoon. I was like, "I'm pretty good at picking movies."
Yeah, it's
So,
a
yeah.
balance. That's what I said. Bring
We
me.
had
to,
a good time.
Yeah, I'll bring you my world. You bring me to yours.
I'm picking the movie.
Speaking of balance,
I'm
is
definitely
it me
picking.
or
Just don't
Jay-Z
talk
starting to
about
look
it.
like a mummy?
I haven't been looking at Jay-Z.
I mean, he was never the best looking.
No, he wasn't.
I don't know. I had this one guy said he don't like to watch movies together. He was like, only way he gonna watch a movie with you is if you don't talk during the movie.
Yeah.
said,
That's pretty tough.
I don't want to watch a movie with you.
That's
Why?
pretty tough.
You shouldn't be talking. Shit.
I like something and I want to talk about it.
I'm gonna pause the movie to talk about
So
it.
you mean to tell me in a relationship and/or companionship, you have watched the movie in its entirety with no talking
I
of
think-
the opposite sex?
I think that would be the best way.
Now that's crazy. I paused the movie to talk about what I.
Well,
need
see,
to talk
Shane, you
about.
disrespectful.
You-
No, because that way we not missing nothing.
No,
Wait a
that's
minute.
disrespectful.
That's
No,
disrespectful
I'm
as hell.
pausing it.
No.
You know
And if,
what?
and if they have something to say, then I'll pause it and we'll talk about it and we'll get back to it.
No,
it's
he gonna
only
walk
one
out. He's just
person
gonna walk out your life just like, you know.
that I watch a
Ooh.
movie. I watch a movie with, but I had to go watch it again by myself, and that's with my mom because she is talking the whole time. What they do?
Yeah.
What they do?
Yeah.
What they say?
Yes.
Be quiet, I can hear.
Well,
Why
well,
is that
see,
man
here's the
behind
thing.
her
I don't
like
feel
that?
like you should go back and watch the movie if y'all not watching it together and y'all started it together. I feel like that's a big
Let
deal.
me tell you something. I have seen movies by myself, and I will go watch it with a companion and act like I didn't see it.
See,
No,
there you go. Yeah. It be
no,
like-
I need to be seeing everything for the first time like you are.
Why? I'm an actress. I know how to act like I seen it for the first
Well,
time.
maybe me, I'm gonna be sitting up there like, I know what's gonna
Well, that's-
happen. That's why I needed to be new, so fresh eyes can see.
Shanny, you
So
got a lot of
Shani, but
hangups
she
right
does.
now. I can tell.
And Shani, you pausing the movie? No.
I am definitely because I don't want to miss anything. Because if I'm talking through it and you answer it, we missed
So
something.
here's my
Shani,
question. So are you
Shut the hell up and watch the movie.
are you
Well, I gotta see
cuddling?
some.
Are you cuddling while watching the movie?
Yeah, it depends, but
Are you
mostly
cuddling while
yes.
watching the movie?
Yeah.
With no talking.
Yeah, with my drawers on.
Miles, can we be serious?
How are you not talking?
Why? It's a movie.
You're not in a movie theater.
Same respect applies.
No, you at home. No.
I'm sorry, but I'm probably gonna talk a little bit.
That's why I'm gonna pause the movie.
What for?
If something like let's say if it's an action, I'm like, dang, did you say that?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk a lot of it.
Of course.
It depends.
You know what I mean?
I'm not sitting watching a movie inside.
Yeah.
I've been in movie theaters like, damn.
You see, you probably be more loud there than you do at home. Like, why would you do that?
Everybody be.
Sometimes I like to watch stuff at home because, especially if it's a lawyer show, I am in court.
You're getting your people off.
Baby, I am jumping on the couch. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, that's how involved I'm in it. I have to be a little bit more reserved if I'm watching with a companion.
Yeah,
So,
but if they get you, they probably doing the same thing or something similar.
well, he has to talk during the movie.
Something.
I'm not going
Well, I'm not pausing.
Because how you
it.
touching but not talking?
Well, Shani, that's easy.
Well, no, that's crazy.
Sometimes you be touching at home and you're not talking.
Well, we not watching a movie.
Shani want to have a whole conversation during the movie. That's why you don't watch movies.
That's why dudes be like, no, I'm straight.
She said I'm too ADD. Please no talking unless it's to get more snacks. Then please stop the movie.
Thank you. Just pause the movie so we won't miss anything.
But that's because she said she ADD.
But if you have to go get snacks, if we have to talk about a particular character scene,
She
what
ADD,
would you
I'm a
do? What would I
Scorpio.
do? I'm gonna pause it because it's gonna cause for back and forth. You know, then we'll be like, oh, let's get back to the movie.
No, I'm talking during the movie.
No, because now I'm missing dialogue, and then the subtitles help me hear better.
Oh, you watch subtitles too?
It helps me hear better.
Definitely not watching no movies with her.
It help you what?
It helps me hear better.
How are you paying attention to what's going on when you reading?
Because it helps me hear because I'm seeing it. It helps me hear what they say. It helps me
Oh
hear
my
better.
God.
We now know why Shani has such a terrible movie.
And then it has to catch my attention.
Roster, like
I
your
know
movie
damn
sucks.
well your dude be like, man, I ain't never going out with her ass again. She made me miss my best part of the damn movie.
We can always go back, but I'm gonna pause it so we won't miss it.
No.
How you?
No.
No.
Shout out to the lady who taught me and Shani a lesson on Friday.
Would she teach her how not to talk during the movie?
How Shani just need to park somewhere else. The lady,
I did.
Latoya said she's not having stimulating conversation during the movie. I might laugh or a side comment, but not an all-out conversation. Now that I agree with.
Thank you.
Shani pausing the movie to talk about.
Shani, hold on, wait.
See, no, I'm
So
not
you
doing
mean to
that.
tell me-
But I will. I am gonna laugh. I'm like, man, what? And I'm like, that was funny,
Yeah,
or
because
something
sometimes
like that.
some
but,
scenes, characters, or whatever have a
but
backstory.
you want to pause the movie.
Yeah, because some things have a backstory.
Hey,
and I don't want to miss it.
To anybody, don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube page, share it with 3 people, send us a screenshot right here on our thread, and you got a gift.
I have a question.
Sure.
So if you go into the movies and you run out of snacks, what are you doing? Because you can't pause the movie at the movies.
Yeah, going to the other pocket.
That's why your girl's supposed to have the big bag with
That's
the
what I said,
snacks.
going to the other pocket for the snacks.
Well, I'm not a snacker when I'm watching a movie anyway.
Either because I can't hear because I'm chewing.
Shani, so what do you do at the movie theater with no subtitles?
Well, popcorn is soft, but if I'm at home, I typically don't do snacks.
This is why relationships are so hard because people got all these stipulations.
But you gotta be for real.
Popcorn
When you
is not soft.
how is it not?
It's crunchy as hell.
I mean, not as much as if you eating a snack or some chips or candy or
if
something.
I'm at home, I'm not much of a snacker.
Yeah,
if I'm
me
at the movies,
either.
I'm not much of a snacker. I'm watching the movie.
Good
now,
morning,
if I'm at
Lauren.
home, I'm definitely a cuddler.
Yeah,
I'm cuddling, watching the movie,
and that's good
with the fireplace.
Yeah, the aesthetics.
She like, I got a fireplace. People don't even get their fireplace clean.
Yeah, no,
Brittany.
Brittany probably got a real
Personal
fireplace.
problem.
Yeah.
Well, I got
I'm
a
turning
question.
on the fire. I'm setting.
I got the
candles out. We about to have a
machine
good
one.
time.
I got the machine.
Hold on, wait a minute. I got a question for the listeners and for y'all too.
Let's see if we have an
in a
answer.
relationship or in companionship, list at least 3 movies to get y'all into the biggest arguments.
Okay, for me, the Social Experiment. I mean, baby, that was a full outright battle. What else did I get into it with? Acrimony.
Oh my God.
And what else did I get into it with? Okay, y'all talk because I'm trying to think. I know for sure it's those two movies.
Mine was Acrimony and Decent Proposal. And Friday too.
Decent Proposal. I know it was the Social Experiment.
My girl like, so you mean to tell me a guy say he'd give you $1 million to get with me, you would let him?
See, that movie, they were in a rough spot.
Hello.
Not saying any names, but somebody might be a little more ADD than me.
Oh, you talking about Miles? Yeah, I can see that. That's why he needed to be quiet.
That's it.
That's the final answer. I'm gonna say not Miles. Okay, all right. Bye bye. Y'all have a great day.
She said not Miles.
Dang, it was one more movie. I might have got into it over Scandal. I think I did.
It's Scandal. Scandal was
because
the most
it's like,
toxic.
how could you watch this stupid show? Yeah, it was Scandal.
Scandal was very toxic.
Because they kept saying she's a whore. I'm like,
she was.
I like Scandal.
Horse? You like
no,
horse?
I like the show.
You like horse?
I thought it was a good show.
Because she definitely was a whore.
The Social Experiment was like, it was when the argument was so bad. It was like, you know what? We cannot work. It was so bad of an argument.
So y'all broke up.
We started talking, and we were like, I think like 2 months in at that point. It was like, oh yeah, no, this is.
And y'all never got back
because
with
I said we spent the block once, and it was like, this is why it was a good idea to.
Yeah,
but it was like no, because for me, I didn't. All I said was it should have, because it was about Facebook, and I was like, this is why I believe Facebook should have stayed for college students. Well, why did I say that? I mean, it went like, but not only that, fool, you graduated from college, so it applied to you as well. Like, baby, that argument was like, you know what?
No. Did you know he graduated from college?
He did graduate from college.
Are you sure?
I'm positive he graduated from college.
Are you
I saw the degree.
Yeah.
You sure it was authentic? No.
Oh my goodness. I
would say this. Acrimony.
Acrimony for sure.
That ended very quickly as fast as it started.
The Jamie Foxx special.
Me and my ex Sharice, we was arguing
over Acrimony. Acrimony is
because we didn't already went there.
We don't trust you.
I don't understand how y'all just feel like my man's was just in the right the whole movie.
Where was he in the wrong?
The whole movie.
I just want to know where he was in the wrong.
Because I don't understand why people feel like just because they have a dream don't mean they can't be in reality and they don't have to work.
Don't let me blow the fuck up. That was.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
All I can say is,
but if your wife is coming to you and saying, "Baby, I need help," you see the bills with we're about to get evicted. You mean to tell me you're not gonna pick up a part-time, some type of shit?
Part-time.
Where he was at that house?
She said he
working
worked,
on whatever he was working
odd
on.
and end jobs, and he was helping out.
More odd than in. And they were in the brisk of losing their home. All she did as a wife was ask her husband for help. And him being a man should not have want her to struggle. He in the house too. It ain't like this is just for her.
I said it before and I'm going to say it again. She did not have the capacity to be with that man.
After a while of you keep asking and you literally getting up day in and day out and you're doing the work and he's sitting there working on something that's not working.
She did not have the capacity to handle that man.
She started resenting him.
Well, she should have resented herself because she was the fool.
Yes, I totally agree.
She was the fool.
I guess that's the part I don't see.
Of course you don't.
I think it was her foolish sister.
She was being foolish.
Well, this was before the sisters.
This was her.
Yeah.
She was a fool. The reality is she didn't know what she wanted to do with life. She really didn't want to be in college. She was the fool. She latched onto somebody that had a dream. She didn't have her own dreams and visions. She didn't know what she wanted to do. She had already complained.
Now that's a good point coming
That's
from
her
a woman.
problem. She didn't have her own
She didn't have her own nothing. You heard that, Shani?
So, again, I mean, we could go back and forth with this. As a matter of fact, I think this is a very good companionship topic if you're trying to figure out if this is somebody you want to be in a relationship with.
That's why we can stay there.
But she didn't have anything going for herself. And that's what men mean when they be like, at least have something going for yourself.
I mean, she was working and bringing in the...
She was working a job she didn't like.
Okay, that's what typical people have to do to pay the bills. Everybody's not going to be able to do what they want.
You have dreams and visions, correct?
Correct.
She didn't. What was her dream? What was her vision?
She had one. It may not have been said in a movie.
Okay.
but no.
Okay, that was her problem.
That's funny.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. She had nothing going on.
But all jokes aside, it's nothing wrong with my man's having a vision and or a dream.
And
however,
he accomplished it too.
Eventually. However, life still goes on, regardless of you having a dream or not.
Notice he accomplished it when he got with the other woman.
Well, that was because it was just a little bit of time.
No.
That had passed.
No, it wasn't even that much time.
So I guess what more would you expect the wife to do?
First of all, stay by her man, sit through sickness and health.
I mean, did she not?
Till death do you part.
Personally, I don't think he should have been with her at all.
I understand the vows. Don't get me wrong. However, you just gonna sit up and struggle with a person, and you telling them.
So why you want to be with my richness if you wasn't there with me in the struggle? I don't understand.
She was with him in the struggle.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
That's what I'm saying. People be wanting you to ride and die. You done rolled and died. Like that's what I'm saying. Why does it have to get that bad?
I think their relationship had ran their course. And I don't think that she was the woman who had the capacity to go with him to the next level.
Because look how long it had been of her constantly trying to keep it together. And it's just her. And she's in a whole marriage, which is a partnership.
So did you ever watch the movie about my man who did Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
No. What was that?
Yeah. Maybe you should watch that movie because that was the same similar situation. And
I'm going to watch it.
His wife stuck beside him.
Well, that's good. And I'm saying that's great. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't. But what I'm saying is that she did stick beside him for a very long time.
She didn't. She didn't even hear the man out.
So at what point should the woman get tired? Or does the woman get tired is my question.
She's allowed to be tired. But she had nothing going for herself. She had nothing going for herself. Like, I don't know what
you gonna chime in with.
This bitch didn't have a library card. She had nothing going
for herself.
I mean, she was totally. I hope they do acrimony too. I seen
what
the
they
fake.
Gonna do? Pull her out from the ocean?
She didn't die.
Because she ain't gone.
She ain't die.
We don't know what happened.
Exactly. So I hope they pull her. Hopefully he save her. And then they become a poly couple.
As you can see,
she would never let that happen.
As you can see, he became something with the other woman.
Yes,
and that happens sometimes with men and women.
That side piece gave him peace.
She wasn't even a side piece.
She wasn't a side piece. No, she wasn't.
Well, she was really parlaying around.
Don't try to make no shit up. She wasn't
even checking for him.
She wasn't even looking for him.
She wasn't checking for him.
They came into each other's presence.
Because they had
parlaying
purpose.
Around.
Because they had purpose.
Right.
Well, I think it kind of goes back to somewhat of what Miles was saying. They were in the same field.
Yeah.
So she understood what he was trying to do and how to help him get there.
Right.
Taraji, she ain't never make a phone call. She ain't never write a letter. She ain't never try to go, oh, well, let me clean your building, sir. She didn't do anything.
But I have a question for you. Didn't you say that whatever a man gives, a woman to take and multiply?
What did she multiply?
What was he giving her?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
He was there. Exactly.
No, but
exactly.
Like you did something. So you're trying to say that he was just taking from her?
I mean, I'm just asking, what was he giving though?
He was there at the house.
She was too.
He was giving her vision.
He gave her $10 million.
After that don't matter. The $10 million can be left out.
And her house back.
That was before.
That was 10 times.
I'm talking about before he even got lost.
10 times more than what she put in.
Again,
I'm just saying he didn't give her nothing.
She didn't help. What was she doing?
Boom.
She was holding down.
Boom.
No, she was
holding down the
she
house.
was gonna have to hold the house down regardless if he was there or not.
Yeah.
You wanna know why? The house was in her name.
And she had no
So
kids.
she was gonna have to
It
hold
don't
it
matter.
down. It does matter.
He was not working. Y'all all right?
Shenny.
Like,
She was gonna. If that man wasn't there,
Okay.
she still would have had to hold the house down.
But it's the fact that she was not alone.
Church
she was
finger.
in a.
Church finger. Yeah. I mean, she's not paying
I'm just
attention.
saying, like, if
You're
he
right.
was, if she was by herself, she still was gonna have to do that work.
I agree.
So that's what I'm trying to understand. What you
I
talking
get it,
about?
but she wasn't in a relationship.
She was.
I'm sorry, she was in a marriage. You know what I'm saying? If she was
It's definitely a relationship.
If she was single though, that's fine. Of course it'll be expected for her to have to pay all of the bills. But the fact that she was in a marriage, that's what hit different.
So all the time in a marriage, you think that the husband's always gonna be up.
No, he's not always gonna be up. However,
So then when he's not up, then what are you supposed to do as the wife?
step in. You
Okay.
definitely supposed to pick
So
up
then
the
when
slack.
you're down,
However,
what is he supposed to do?
the same, and that's
but-
what he didn't
But
do.
what if there's no time frame on that?
She had stuck beside him and had constantly been telling him like, "Hey," like my whole thing is okay.
There's no time frame on how long I. There's
my
no
whole
time
thing
frame.
is when an eviction notice get put on something, that typically means that something has piled up, which means we getting into a few consecutive months or whatever the case may be of the constant behavior, right? So at any point before it reached that eviction red notice, as a man, you should be like, hey, let me grab a part-time here. It may not be everything, but at least I can alleviate.
He did grab a part time. He grabbed a part time.
And what happened?
He grabbed a part time. That's what you asked. You asked me to grab a part time.
I'm just-
He grabbed a part time.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Okay.
He couldn't even tell her that
But
he
it didn't
had an
even
interview.
help. It didn't help.
What do you mean?
It didn't help.
Sometimes
That's what I'm
that's what
saying.
happens.
You're saying what did she do to help him? But what did
She
do to
didn't.
help
All she did
her?
was nag. All she did was nag him.
That house wasn't peaceful for her.
She wasn't a peaceful woman.
How could she? How could she be peaceful?
There was nothing
and it
peaceful.
wasn't in a peaceful environment. He
First of
wasn't
all,
bringing peace.
Yo, peace starts within.
It does.
She didn't have that in the beginning.
But she wasn't.
She beat that man up in the beginning of the movie.
So we're gonna leave that part out.
You're gonna ignore that part.
That part wasn't important.
Yes,
we're
it was.
talking about.
She was always angry, and she said it. She was like, my rage. Like, she was always in rage. Like, okay, he cheated. She takes it upon herself to take her Jeep and ransack it into the trailer home. Whose fault was that?
This was in their younger years.
But I'm asking, she wasn't peaceful on the inside. She had no peace within herself.
Okay, you and Miles keep going in the beginning of the movie and
I'm
then
just
the
going
end
with
of the
the
movie.
character. I'm going with who the character was.
Okay.
I believe that she didn't have anything to offer herself, let alone him. And she kept basing it on money. She didn't have nothing.
I get it. Money is not everything, but we're not gonna act like it's not something.
Listen, it's important.
It's important, especially if you're living in a house.
It's
because my
important.
whole thing is, would you want to be trying to, pursue your dream without a roof over your head?
Some have.
And he needed
some do.
he needed electricity.
Some have and some do.
Because he blew it when he tried to get everything going. So
I just believe that we're never going to see eye to eye. I think that this is a great topic for if you're looking for a relationship starting in a companionship. I think that you should have this conversation with your companion first to see, like, or if y'all even see the movie.
Yeah,
the same,
watch the
because,
movie.
that might actually help to see, like, should we continue this or
Say
not?
it's gonna end companionship.
Baby, listen, I ended mine quickly.
right
Off
after
of
that.
one movie, it ended the next hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you didn't see eye to eye.
It was how it happened. It escalated too quickly for me, and it's like, oh, wait a minute, this is who you are.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So did they see it from the guy being right?
Who? Did who see it from the guy being right?
Whoever the person was, did they see it from the guy being right or the woman being right?
It was me and him.
Right, I'm saying, who did he think was right in the scenario?
He thought
Taraji
he
or
was-
the husband?
Oh, no, we weren't talking about that. I'm talking about the social experiment.
Oh, okay.
That one escalated to a completely different level
Got you.
and topic, and it was to the point where it's like, I don't like this person.
Yeah.
No.
Sometimes it'll come out in passion.
That's why people need to see who it's like, honey, because you a little. This all I said, and it was very calm how I said it. I was just in
That's why you
casual
gotta see
conversation.
people in different seasons.
Baby, that's why that person's single today.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Say it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Listen, I could see if I was yelling, but I was just speaking in casual conversation, and that's how you explode.
And that might trigger some people too. The calmness of you may definitely trigger some people who are not that
exactly
calm.
why we are not in a relationship.
Stay together.
That's why it was a companionship. So I highly recommend that people do companionship first, and then venture off into a relationship.
I agree with
think
that.
so.
Do you think that companionship is good for people that are just getting out of a relationship?
Yeah, but honestly, I think if you just got out of a relationship, I don't really think you need to be
in anything. Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like that's how people get caught up.
That's true. I know some people say that, hey, getting with somebody else is getting over the next, or just having some conversation or somebody to talk to.
It don't be fair to the other person.
It don't, because you can't
still
truly be
thinking about, you thinking about the other person. So I personally don't think you should, unless there's an agreement between the other person. Like, look, I ain't looking for nothing serious. I ain't trying to do nothing for
and
real.
even
I
if
just
that's
want to
the
be.
beginning, it can still get flipped. Because then feelings get involved. Like, you're saying this to each other when there's no feelings on the table, and you like, hey, this is how I would like for it to go. But realistically speaking, that's where companionship come in, because you're spending time with each other. You're like, oh, I kind of like them. Oh, they cool. Now y'all watching movies. Now y'all cuddling. Now it's like, oh, now the feelings is coming involved. And now it's like, oh, wait, I said we weren't supposed to.
And that's why I said it's dangerous if you're not in that headspace.
Companionship can be dangerous. Because I feel like companionship can be a potential gaslight for a relationship without a relationship.
But are you cuddling with all your companions, or are you cuddling with the companions you can see yourself in a relationship with? That's the question. Are you cuddling with all your companions?
No.
You're only cuddling with the companions that you can see yourself with?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Calvin.
Yeah, good morning.
You're only cuddling with a companion that you could potentially see a relationship with. So it's only dangerous if you make it dangerous. Because you're not cuddling. You're not cuddling with all your male friends.
No.
You're only cuddling with the male friends that's trying to get out of the friend zone.
Right. But y'all spending time with each other. Like, y'all spending ample amount of time.
But you only spending that much time with the one you want to be in a relationship with. You're not doing it with all your male friends.
Yeah, no, not all of them.
So where's the danger?
Because the companionship can pretty much give you everything, give you that experience of a relationship without it being a relationship. Because the companionship, you can be like, hey, I'm not looking for nothing serious. I'm not this, I'm not that. Okay, cool. However, you like, hey, what you doing? You want to hang out. Now y'all hanging out more frequently, going out to eat. Oh, you want to swing by the house? You want to watch this movie? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Now you may cuddle, or not even cuddle. You may just be watching movies. Y'all may have similar perspectives. Now it's getting, very much relationship based. Now it can go back to,
not if you're not
hey,
cuddling.
this is not what I said. This is not what we agreed upon. But now it's different because my feelings is in it.
If you're not cuddling.
So the cuddling is the indicator for you.
I feel, yeah.
Because everything don't have to lead to a cuddle, though. A situationship can be an example of a companionship.
No, that's a situation.
It could be. That could be a companionship because y'all are enjoying each other's company.
That sounds like the friends with benefits to me.
That could be companionship.
No, I don't think that's companionship. I think that's friends with benefits. I don't think friends with benefits is a companionship. I don't think
because y'all are enjoying each other's company and y'all have similar interests.
No, we just these buddies.
That's friends with benefits.
We're buddies. BUDDY. That's what we are. We're buddies.
I could be yours. And
that's what I'm saying. Like at this point, you're just buddies. So like, let's just call a spade a spade.
Companionship.
Okay, Tone said, what if the companion have you thinking he the potential one, but he not?
Exactly, that's what I said. That could be dangerous.
This is why we're not cuddling.
But it's further beyond just cuddling.
Cuddling leads to other things.
It does, but other things can lead to other things. So
Calvin said companionship or a situationship is a shortcut to an eventual letdown on either side.
It could be. That's why I said it could be dangerous.
I think the situationship is more dangerous than the companionship.
Oh yeah, the situationship is
'Cause now
only
you're
dangerous
adding-
because you. I don't feel like the situationship. I don't feel like people say, "Hey, we not gonna catch feelings."
You said
I
with the
feel-
what?
With the situationship, I don't feel like people lead with, "Hey,
A
we're not gonna
companionship,
catch."
a situationship, you're buddies. Like, let's just call it spade to spade.
We're not buddies in a situationship.
Yes, you are.
No,
That's why it's called the situation.
we're a little elevated than, but no, we're a
'Cause
little
what
bit
is-
more than buddies
So what are you?
in the situationship.
Yeah.
I'm my role at that time.
You going what?
I'm my role at that time in a situationship.
So do you know what the song Buddy is? That's the same thing with the song Buddy is. A buddy don't be complaining when his or her saw the buddy come with some other buddy. Like, what are you talking about? It's the same thing. You
Okay.
need to listen to the lyrics.
Maybe.
So a situationship is the buddy. That's all y'all doing. Y'all just friends
Okay,
with
so you-
benefits. A companionship, you can have rules to it.
I feel like you have rules to everything.
With a companionship, you don't necessarily have to be let down.
You don't have to.
Because if you are entering a companionship as what it is, you're not necessarily going to be let down unless you start kind of seeing it and the other person isn't. But I think
And that's
if it's
what gets
heading
tricky.
but if it's heading in that direction, I think both of y'all will be on the same page with that. That's why you don't cuddle.
say just don't put your arms around me.
Don't do that because
Yeah.
now you're setting up for a situationship.
But what outside of the cuddling that can be set up before, just with the time spent. You know
What
how
do you
many
mean?
you know how many women crave that intimacy of just time spent and time together and time having fun. Outside of the cuddling, all of that can fester into false expectations.
and just cuddle.
It's not just, that's what I'm saying. It's not just cuddling. It's more than cuddling for me. Like if I'm spending time with the person, if we going out, if we vibing, if I'm this and I'm that, and I'll look up one day and I'm like, oh, this not even my man. This is just somebody who I'm kicking it with.
It sounds like
We
you're
cool.
bored.
No,
That's what it sounds like.
I'm
You
just
sound like
saying it
you're just
doesn't.
a bored woman.
No, because a companionship doesn't have to lead to boredom. Especially when you said in the beginning that companionship can grow into a relationship.
Yeah, but companionship again is shared interests of common interests. You know, being in each other's company. So just it's really a friendship. That's really what it is. It's a friendship.
It can be. It could be.
What else can it be if it's not a friendship?
A companionship can be a friendship.
What else is it going to be if it's not that?
It can start off as a friendship.
That's what it is. Your friends are company. Your friends,
Yeah,
y'all
they
share
can
the
be.
same interests. Y'all get things from each other.
It can
There's
definitely be a
intimacy-
friendship.
There's intimacy amongst friendships. So
I
that's
agree
what I'm
with
saying.
that.
So what's the difference between a companionship and a friendship? Like, honestly, what's the difference?
It just depends on the people. Depends on the players.
Explain that.
Because
Please.
I'm just trying to understand, like, please. I'm just trying to understand.
we can't finish this.
No, I'm just trying to understand, like, what is
Yeah.
the difference between a friendship and a companionship?
It can start off. A companionship can start off as a friendship.
So if it's not a friendship, then what
But
is
it doesn't necessarily just have to, like if you really feeling somebody, right? And y'all not in a relationship, y'all can just hang, spend time with each other and things like that. That don't mean that it have to necessarily be a friendship starting off.
I think
Because you actually kind of,
I think this is why relationships are so complicated.
I don't know, because you actually seeing that person as more than just a friend. So now y'all kicking it, y'all enjoying each other company, but you're not gonna say, hey, this is my
companion
friend.
is my friend. That's
It can
companionship. Like,
be your friend.
I don't see no separatism between friendship
what
and
is the
companionship.
difference between
That's
a
fine.
companionship and a friendship?
That's
I mean,
fine. That's why I said
But
it can be a friendship.
But you can't give me two different definitions.
I just said
you
it.
didn't.
I did.
Hey, yo, y'all been watching the Rise of Ground One show.
It
I don't
can.
know. They sound like they've been arguing since I left.
No.
Nobody. She can't give me two different definitions of what a companionship is and what a friendship is.
I just gave an
Both
example.
of them share common interests.
Yes.
Both of them share company.
Yes.
Both of them share intimacy.
Yes. To a certain, cause that's why I said it can be a friendship. A companionship can be a friendship. However, if you are seeking a person out and you don't
I'm tapping out.
That's fine.
You know what? You a quitter. No, but Shani,
I'm not gonna go back and forth.
I understand what Shani's saying, but the truth is, Shani, how many times you introduce somebody to your friends as your friend? You don't say, "Oh, this is my companion." Y'all be.
I mean, no, that's why I said you can friendships. They can be considered companionship.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
However,
Just
but
tell me what
if I'm seeking somebody, or I'm like, hey, they, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they nice looking or whatever.
Well,
and we
you looking for a
vibing.
friend with a benefit. That's what you're looking for.
Not necessarily.
It's called a companion.
That's why I say it can be a friendship, but then it can be that
But
too.
that's what you want.
No,
That's what it sounds like you looking for. You looking for somebody that you could just, hey, yo, from time to time, this is what we do.
Not necessarily. It got to be a little bit more of a substance.
Okay, well, go ahead, substance.
No,
Go ahead, substance.
She's definitely looking for a friend with benefits.
I'm not.
Because
if I
Biggie Kev said friends with benefits.
Okay, I would say because if I wanted a friends with benefits, that's not hard. I could have had a friends with benefits. I just don't.
She said that's not hard.
I just don't want that.
That's a problem in today's society.
What?
Too many friends with benefits.
Exactly, and I don't want a friends with benefits.
Too many shanties.
Okay, it should be complicated. Companionship and friendship.
It's not complicated. I'm just letting you know that companionship can be used to fit more than one scenario.
Oh, this damn timeline been bumping. Did y'all read what Tone said?
Yes.
Okay, I'll just make sure.
Yes. Nobody has been arguing. We've been going.
Yeah.
Having a difference of opinion.
Yeah, that's all. And I'm agreeing with you.
You're not.
I said that companionship can definitely be friends. I said that. However, I don't feel like that's the only situation where a companionship can,
So hit the like button, share, and subscribe to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
And I'm still waiting for this person to share our YouTube page.
I don't really know how to explain anything to Shani. This is why the younger generation is falling off.
It's easy to explain.
This is why they're struggling.
No, it's really a thing. It's okay though.
I even put the link of the Rise and Grind Morning Show inside of our inside of the thing, so y'all can share it with 3 people. Send us
They struggling, honey. They struggling.
A screenshot of sharing it 3 times, and y'all win a nice little prize. Matter of fact, we got them eyeglasses with the Bluetooth on it, so y'all can actually be wearing glasses and kick it on the phone.
They struggling.
Shout out to Calvin Deal. They struggling.
They struggling.
She just gonna kiss.
It's so unfortunate that this is the future.
It is very unfortunate.
Shani is the future.
No, she's on the last
It's people
part of
under me that are the future.
Oh, if they're under you,
the generation under me is what we will look at as our future.
But you're the generation ahead of them, so that makes me nervous.
Man,
we in the same generation.
That is the sad part.
We in the same generation.
Biggie Kev says sex buddies,
which is why I said the definition of buddy, and that's the song that Music Soul Child said, buddy.
Sure.
If you were my B-U-D-D-U-I, don't be shy.
Give it a try.
That's a damn shame. You know the lyrics of that, but I can't.
I'm good with music.
She knows the lyrics to that, but she don't understand what the song is.
She don't know what it means.
I get what it means.
She goes, no, a situationship and a buddy is something different. No, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's definitely the same thing.
Okay.
You don't think so?
He said it.
That's fine.
You go read the lyrics.
She ain't gonna do that. You asking too much.
I'm asking a lot. Basically, the song was about having a friend with benefits.
Oh, was she 5'2" or 5'2"?
Right, exactly.
She was 5'2".
And that's why I said it can be what you said. It can be a friendship. It can just be a soul platonic friendship as a companionship.
Oh, so what?
However,
a soul what?
Platonic. Friendship. It can. That could be a companionship. However, it's not the only instance and when a companionship is a companionship.
Then where's another instance?
I just told you.
You didn't.
If you feeling somebody and you not gonna put them in a friend zone, they can be like, oh, we're spending time, we're hanging with each other, we're companionship, and then it can grow into a relationship. It doesn't always have to.
It's like sex buddies in the situationship to me.
But here's the thing, but here's the thing. When did I say the sex part?
Cry.
When did I say the sex part? I said hanging out and spending time.
First of all,
what are you doing with your friends?
Grown folks don't
hanging out and spending time.
Grown folks,
and that's why I agree with you. I said friends can be a companionship.
So what crosses the line? Wait, listen. So since this is friendship or companionship,
they are Tony. they told them.
I just want to hear this. Let's listen.
Okay.
What crosses the line over into companionship? What's the line cross?
It's the Shannon and Brittany show.
What's the line cross?
If y'all start actually feeling each other, because you're not feeling your friend.
But what crosses the line?
What you mean?
To make it a companionship.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You want
friendship.
me to say it's the sex? It doesn't have to be the sex.
Anything. I want to know where does the line cross?
That could be subjective. It can be different for every scenario.
Give me one.
As you liking the person,
you already like them. You're friends. Yeah. So give me.
It's different levels of liking a person.
Give me
like
one.
let's be for real.
But give me the line cross. What's
saying,
crossing the line?
You liking them.
You are
more than just a friend.
Okay, but what crosses the line over into companionship? Since you said that there's a difference.
You liking them more than just a friend.
Okay. But that's not the line cross. That's not crossing the line.
To you, that's what I said in the beginning. It's subjective.
So a guy is your friend, and he likes you more than you like him. Now it's a companionship? That's what you just said.
No, I didn't.
So what crosses the line? Where does the line cross over into companionship? Since there's a difference.
Okay, when
y'all both the movie,
when y'all both like each other,
now it's a companionship.
You asked me what line crosses it.
But that makes it a companionship because now we both like each other, even though we already liked each other in the beginning.
It's different forms of like.
That's why we're here.
Shit.
That's why.
Listen, y'all. Why did chicken cross the road?
Because Shanny couldn't get over there.
That is crazy.
Because you know in the back of your mind.
No, I'm
that it's
serious.
Now entering into a situationship, and you don't want to say it.
What is entering into a situationship?
When you want to call it a companionship. Because you're trying to differentiate the difference between a companionship and a friendship, and there's no difference.
It's different levels to friendship.
I don't know why.
So now it's different levels to companionship.
It's different situations in which companionship can be used.
Shanny, all you did was just take a whole bunch of words and flip them.
Well,
Shanny,
you asked for my response.
Shanny, are you ready? It all depends.
What we ready for?
This is why she's not ready for a relationship.
Because I don't agree.
It's not a matter of agreeing. You can't give me
a solid answer.
Dogs are companions also, Shan.
I agree. That's why I said it's different levels and different situations that companion can be used.
But dogs ain't friends.
You ain't talking. Is they talking back?
Yeah,
a dog can be a friend, an emotional support dog. Because I had one.
Now a dog can be a friend and a companion. Jesus, help us.
I had an emotional support dog. Is that not a person's companion? A dog.
It's a companion, but that ain't no friend.
That's why I said there's different levels and situations where you can use companionship in. It's not just in a friend level.
Can I say this?
You can say whatever you want.
Anyway,
that was nothing to say.
Because Biggie Kev said the line is crossed when someone starts catching feelings.
When you start really liking them.
He was talking about.
But let's start with fucking.
Thank you.
That's
what he's saying indirectly.
Okay.
Fucking is when the feelings start coming about.
When someone starts catching feelings.
Yeah, that's because of fucking.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't have to start there. You can catch feelings way before you be intimate with somebody.
Why would you give a damn about somebody you didn't give yourself to?
Thank you.
What are you saying? Whoa.
I'm being honest.
That's wild.
So you mean to tell me that you never had sex with a dude, you was liking him, you were feeling him, and now it's over. You in a shamble. You all
because I didn't give it.
All cried.
Because that's what I'm saying.
Did you listen to the question?
Sex doesn't have to be the ultimate indicator. You can really just enjoy a person's time.
And
you can get way more than that than just sex.
My question is,
sure.
You've never had. My question is, you've never had sex with the guy. Mm-hmm. Y'all are companions. Okay. Nothing ever happened. Now the companionship is over.
I'll tell you what.
Are you in shambles?
I may be a little hurt depending on how much weight they carry.
She's not mad. She just hurt.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because a person can pour into you in more ways than just sex.
Are you going to get over it quicker?
And that's kind of true.
It depends.
Are you going to get over it quicker?
It depends on what substance that person held. Because if a person is pouring into me, motivating me and pushing me, heck yeah, I'm going to miss that.
Basically,
and I ain't even have to touch
sex
him.
If off the table.
Let's take it off.
If it's not on the table, you're moving on a lot faster than you would if you were sexually involved with a man.
Okay, sure, but that still doesn't mean that it didn't hold substance or weight. It don't have to just be sex.
So can I just put like this, ladies?
Are you still in shambles over somebody
that I didn't have sex with?
that you didn't have sex with? Are you in shambles over somebody?
No, because it took a little time.
So ladies,
it took a little time. That's what I'm saying.
What was it? 2 days?
So ladies, let me intervene. When it comes down to it, I understand what both of you are saying, but the truth is, let's put it like this. How about if two people meet each other and they both in a healthy situation? You're talking about if a person is in an unhealthy situation. It's hard to pour into people if they're not into a healthy situation. If they're in a healthy situation, pouring into people, they don't even recognize it. People only recognize people pouring into somebody is when they're in an unhealthy situation. Feel me? So what I
you done said too much for Shani.
Look, I'm like,
she don't even know what she.
And she gave me a shoulder shrug, like.
And I'm like, okay.
You basically just
because I mean he said he see my point. So.
Who?
Miles. He said he see both of our points.
I see both of y'all points.
That's all right with me.
But
you know why Miles was saying that? To diffuse the situation.
Yeah.
Listen, that's all right with me.
Because he don't see your point.
But listen, no, I do see
the point is the point.
I see the point why I understand why she thinks the way she do, and I understand where you come from.
So you said she's unhealthy.
When it comes to relationships, yes.
I'm very healthy.
No, you're not.
He just said that you're unhealthy.
I pour.
Shani.
Miles not even in a relationship.
But he can see it from an objective standpoint.
Shani.
I pour.
Shani.
Miles.
When I say you're in an unhealthy situation, you can't even decide what you want to eat tomorrow.
I pour.
So I just want you to know, I just want to thank you for that compliment that you see that I'm in a healthy state.
Yeah.
He didn't say that, but no, I'm saying.
Definitely. And I quote. I can see both of your point of views, but she's looking at it from an unhealthy.
And that's all it was for me. I saw both of y'all point of views.
That's all you heard.
He said, but she's looking at it from an unhealthy standpoint.
After that, nothing else matters.
The truth is, when people become, when you decide
Thank you, Miles, for saying that I'm healthy. I appreciate that.
Don't go too far.
I'm a work in progress.
Hey, that's
I'm
enough.
healthy.
Hey, children.
She missed the whole point.
So when a person is working from a companionship situation, it's hard to make a decision or it's hard to make moves. The next move.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Bring it back. You said companionship situation, or you just use situation as
a prefix to go on to.
Okay, so it's not a companionship situation.
No.
Okay, I just want to clarify that.
It's hard to move on. It's hard to move on.
Because a companionship situation does exist.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it does.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, you want to know why? Because the line was crossed, which was sex. Thank you.
Y'all need to stop sexing. Get sex off the table.
Y'all
that'll come.
Sex belongs on the table. Listen, if two people can fit on that motherfucker.
Now that's the one.
That's the one. First of all, you gotta look at the weight capacity of tables.
Exactly.
So
it ain't that high.
When you're dealing with companionship,
because I'm definitely looking. Hold on, you plus me.
Damn. Well, Brittany, shit like that ain't shit. That's a potato chip.
I never said anything. I'm just saying those are things that cross my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, of course they don't have to.
Well, because I'm healthy.
Quote.
And I quote.
And I quote.
I don't have to.
I'm healthy and high value.
Those things. Heavy on the high value.
But okay, since you have value, I'm glad you said that. But when you get a companion, how do you leverage? I'm gonna start with Brittany. Shani, I gotta get with you.
Start with the healthy side.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Definitely gotta start with the healthy side.
Then I'm gonna come in with the boom.
And she'll be like, pew, pew. Then when you're dealing with a companionship and you're a high valued woman, how do you determine how high value man entering your life?
How do I determine that?
How can you tell when a high value man is entering into your life? And considering that you don't fuck with kids,
don't say it like that because I love kids. I just love them to not be yours.
I just like mine.
Just actually what he's bringing to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Like how like more so like his. It's a mental thing for me. It's all mental, so it would be the thought process and how he sees things.
Oh, so you like thoughts?
I said thought.
Oh, okay. I was making sure. No, the reason I ask because most women who consider themselves high value be very.
Well, she said that.
No, women who determine themselves or declare themselves as being high value.
Most women consider themselves high values with money and education and things like that.
They make very poor decisions in men.
Yeah, they do. But I don't consider the financial part of me going to school a high value part that I'm giving off. Is more of bringing something to the table as far as conversation, different perspective, bringing support,
understanding.
Understanding.
Because you're very compromisable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those are things that I'm bringing. Those are other. Like, those are other things I'm going to be bringing to the table too, right? Not just the regular cooking.
Yeah.
Cleaning,
so whatever he brings,
things.
you bring it too.
Yeah, I would like for him to bring conversation, not mediocre conversation.
Right.
You know, thinking, perspective. Hey, have you thought about it this way? Hey, maybe you should kind of look at it this way. Or I'm not trying to, things like that. Just adding to what's already there.
Gotcha.
But it's not just a financial thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I also give wonderful hugs. And I am like a great cuddler, but that's only for my companion.
Yeah.
Relationship.
You can fit in the palm of somebody's hand, Brittany.
Well,
be carrying you around like this, like.
I do like my man to pick me up.
Ooh, little freaky thing.
People scared to. Biggie Kev said. People scared to be straight up. If I cut your grass out.
That escalated.
He wants some of that, and he want to thank you in a hug. Okay.
Hold on, people scared to be straight up. If I cut your grass, I want some ass, not just a thank you and a hug. I'm with him. If I cut that grass,
that's why I'm not asking none of y'all bums to do it. Then
if I cut that grass, I'm gonna tap that ass. I mean,
I'm gonna be honest, but that will be something that will be adding value and not necessarily looking for that.
Yeah.
Like if a dude comes to the house and is like, hey, I can see you need help right here and help you something like that. Yeah.
I skipped that comment.
But if you want to do that, if you like Biggie Kev, then I'm just gonna call somebody else.
Who is Biggie Kev? Good morning.
That's I'm sure the comedian Big Kev.
Oh, good morning.
I'm just gonna call someone else because Biggie Kev, that's why I want him coming to my house.
Thoughts are fun.
That's funny. Funny.
No, it was, but I'm just saying he can't just come cut the grass.
Well,
he wants something in return. This is why I'm gonna call somebody else. It's DADDY.
Daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
better call your DADDY. It's funny.
And not you.
Right.
Kev, thoughts are fun. Thoughts are a lot of fun.
But that is adding value to a woman.
Yeah.
For men, whether they know it or not. Like if you do. Come over and help add something.
Oh yeah.
Show the snow.
That's when companionship is in there. Friends don't do that shit. Friends be like, friends be like, shit. I'm gonna see what I can do.
No, but
and then they see.
You were saying, like when you were saying that's something of adding value.
Yeah.
Right. Like just going over to your companion's house and you see that it's messy. Okay, I'm about to get to work.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm uncomfortable. So
I don't like this.
It's like, I'm just gonna get your dishes together.
Yeah.
This is really disturbing me. Do you mind?
And then they be like, you sure nothing gonna hop out?
But I'm saying like that's something that will add value to it. You know what I mean? Like women don't think about stuff like that.
That's definitely a plus.
Yeah, like you go to your companion's house and it's kind of a little out of whack here.
Yeah, you're helping.
You come in and you help.
Instead
like
of complaining. Yeah,
like, oh, girl, his house dirty.
Hey, oh my God, look what time it is. Oh, we about to go.
Yeah, we about to go.
Miles asked a question, I gave an answer. Yeah, that is another way, ladies, that you can add.
I'm not going to ask Shannon because she's not going to give me an answer.
No, she not. But
it's best we wrap it up.
But that's a little. Some women don't do that.
No, you know what? I can't let this opportunity pass. Shanny,
she gonna take my answer. I just gave it.
No, for what you say? No.
So
she gonna take my answer.
When in the relationship?
Yeah.
At what point do you find yourself going backwards to a companionship, and it's time to leave it alone? Boom.
Wait, you said when in a relationship?
Yeah, and
do I go back?
And it seems like y'all going back into y'all companionship ways.
Well, she don't know the difference between a companionship.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Damn.
See, here's the thing. I don't feel like that's bad because rock with me until we get back right. Because we were companions first. That's how it grew into a friendship.
That's how it grew into
a relationship.
I want to touch on what Biggie Kevy said. Can I just call you Big Kev?
Yeah, call that nigga Big Kev. Matter of fact, don't call him shit. Just say Kev.
He said men in the friend zones get used
all the time.
I ain't gonna say he wrong. Because for you to be a friend, you would have to be doing very much something. Because if you were doing nothing, you wouldn't even be a friend.
But can I tell you the truth? The friend zone always get you the booty.
I ain't gonna lie.
Friend zone always get you the
help
booty.
You get out of the friend zone quicker.
I mean, listen. I've been friends many a days.
Many a time.
And the booty come because
he said men that don't do nothing get all the loving.
No,
Mr.
Kev.
No, Kev, you kind of wrong. You just.
I think you real
I
wrong.
Like your other comment.
Kev, you just came up short again. Listen, I
mean, because honestly, if you have a man that's a friend and he helping you do different things around the house, you basically like, dang.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. That's how you lift the ladder.
Hold on. Look at you always like this. You always grabbing something.
First of all, I wasn't doing that.
Look, Britt, like,
but I'm saying,
Britt always weighing them out. She just be
Britt, like,
weighing
okay,
them.
cause
I didn't know you had all those muscles.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, you can see things that you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Never seen before.
And especially if you creative with it. It's like,
are you sleep with it?
One of the best things I ever did was sit on my friend's couch with my biker shorts on, and she went crazy.
Biker shorts is wild.
She was
must have been in your 30s. You were in your 30s. Were you in your 30s?
She just needed a shoulder to
Because I feel like it was more like
I was bigger actually.
Proportion.
Yeah,
30
in your 30s.
I don't have to be proportion for that to show. Hey, from the waist down to build like a horse. So anyway,
that's disgusting. No,
what make your stomach hurt?
I think that see, I don't respond to stupidity.
Sick.
No, I do think that the friend zone, you could get out of the friend zone a little quicker
by being helpful.
Yeah,
I mean, but it's easier to get the booty too when you're a friend because you already know everything about that person. You know about the little mode, that little twisty mode that they got on.
And I think too, like sometimes dudes get in the friend zone because they kind of put themselves there too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it may be strategic.
It's a setup.
And I say that
but it may be
because,
strategic.
like being with the friend zone, like you might not be as aggressive as she might like, so you put yourself in the friend zone. Yeah.
Lead with that,
because the dudes that you like, they
lead with aggressiveness.
They do things. They
a little bit.
They might grab you here. They might, hey girl, they might do something like that. And then sometimes with the friend zone, you're being respectful because you don't want to.
Yeah, so, you could get away with a lot more jokes.
Women ain't respectful on the friend zone at all.
I don't think women respectful at all.
Y'all be doing some slick shit. Y'all be doing slick shit like
for me, you a friend.
They be like, let me see. You be like, really? I be like, okay. You know what I mean? Women is like that.
That's crazy.
I don't want to see my friends.
He would be your friend then.
No.
Say hello to my little friend.
Right, see him as a companion.
Yes.
Hey, Tone, I wore biker shorts when I went to the gym, bro. I didn't wear no long ass shorts.
Nasty, but I will say them little basketball shorts with them little compressing little leggings that they be having on, baby. That is a whole.
Yeah, that's cool. I just like the basketball shorts.
Listen.
With the Nike slide.
That is absolutely amazing. Would y'all please keep wearing them? I love them.
Anyway, I'm not about to go talking about the junk in their trunk and all that shit.
Your joggers on. I love those too. I'm sorry.
We're about to get out of here because they get on my nerves.
No, for real, because he want to say a whole little speech. Yeah, and biker shorts and.
Ain't nothing wrong with biker shorts.
Well, what do the men love on us?
Nothing.
Biker shorts.
Y'all neck.
Biker shorts and graphic tees.
Y'all neck.
Everybody don't have it.
Shit. If you don't got a neck, you got a throat.
No.
Let's keep it up.
No, really.
No, I'm saying.
That's interesting. What is it? Because they got the little poll that goes around.
Mm-hmm.
And they be asking black men like what hairstyles they love to see on black women.
Regular. That's plenty.
27
No,
piece.
a lot of them be like.
She said 20.
A lot of them say braid, bobs,
Braids, Bob. Oh my God.
braids,
Yeah.
bobs, pixie cut.
Pixie cut. That's what I said. The short hair.
First of all, if the men know what a pixie cut is, something is wrong with
No,
them.
it's not. That means you in tune.
What's that little thing in the 90s? Pixie? That's what they call
Oh,
it.
that's the one, the little spiky.
This is how they be doing their little hands.
But
I
they
like
in
this.
tune. It's nothing wrong with that.
But and some of them would say that a wash and go.
Yeah, like
For them, or
the
most
blown,
of them. Yeah,
I call them a blow and go.
It's okay. Mine be gone.
But that's what a lot of the men say.
That's what I call my ex.
And then they ask, they'll ask, like, what's their favorite thing they like to see on women?
Skin.
Sundresses and biker shorts.
Sundresses, leggings, biker shorts.
Yep.
Nobody ever says anything about jeans.
Yeah.
It all depends. You gotta have a nice shape to wear jeans. You, I mean, you walk around this bitch like an upside down popsicle or something.
Oh no, it's okay. Everybody just find what fits them. On that note,
Walk around and look like a soft ice cream cone upside down. You like,
Well, I said what I like. Joggers.
I just like the regular.
Latanya said,
Okay, listen, right there, right there. The Nike slides, the white socks, the basketball shorts, the white tee.
Oh my God.
That
man.
combo.
I just like
That combo.
I like the gym fit.
I'm with Tone yoga pants. Them yoga pants get me. Them made the bitch look like a superhero.
Them the wrestler outfit.
I'm still going with the basketball shirt.
Yeah, basketball shorts is gonna do it for me.
A chick that's dressed like a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. I love her. All right, then, y'all, we got to get out of
Yeah,
here.
we
Thank
gotta
y'all for
go.
watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
We found out that there's no difference between friendship and companionship.
So just
there's a difference between a
just be
relationship and a
happy.
companionship.
Yeah, just be happy.
Hey, yo, we out. It's Brittany, me, and Shani, and deuces.
We done with Shani for today.
Peace, yes.
Oh yeah.
Rise and grind. Morning show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances. 'Cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up.